This mousse is one of my favorites because first, it is super fast to make, second, it does not contain gelatin, and third, it has a rich chocolate flavor and delicate texture. So to make the mousse, you will need the whipping cream, 35% or 33% fat. One part of it will be whipped. The other part will be warmed up and mixed with the chocolates. Then I need the glucose syrup over here to create viscosity, elasticity, and to make the mousse delicate, to make it keep the moisture, to prevent it from drying out in the fridge. And then I have two types of chocolate, dark chocolate and the milk chocolate, to balance the bitterness and acidity of the dark chocolate. So the first thing I'll do is I'll combine the whipping cream with glucose syrup in the saucepan, and we'll warm up all this to 60 degrees Celsius. Then I add the glucose syrup. Okay, so now the whipping cream and glucose syrup reached 60 degrees Celsius. I remove them from heat and we'll pour them directly over the chocolate. I'll combine the two types of chocolate in one mixing bowl, and then we'll pour the liquids over, making the ganache. Both chocolates are melted to 40 degrees Celsius. Like this, it will be easier to make the emulsion. Now I'll pour the liquids over the chocolate. And after this, I will blend everything using the hand blender to make sure that I have a good combination of fats and liquids, that I have an emulsion. After about a minute of blending, the base for our mousse, the ganache, is ready. So the texture should be like this. It should be super shiny, absolutely homogeneous, and rather liquid, like this. Its temperature now is around 45 degrees Celsius. Now I need to leave to cool it to about 37–40 degrees Celsius. So in this range is the temperature that I need to use this base for making the mousse. So now I'll set the ganache on the side and we'll start whipping the cream over here. I'll pour the cream into the bowl of a stand mixer. This whipping cream is really cold. It's around 3 degrees Celsius. It is taken straight from the fridge. Such temperature will help me obtain maximum volume and the best texture. Make sure you work in not a very hot room, otherwise it will be hard to whip the cream to the proper stage. I start whipping the cream on low speed, and then I'll be increasing the speed gradually to the medium. And then we'll whip the cream to the semi-liquid state. I'll show the texture I'm looking for, and then we'll explain you why. After a few minutes, the whipping cream is ready. So the texture I'm looking for is like this. As you can see, the cream is not stable. It is still rather liquid, but it is full of air. This is maximum volume of the whipping cream, and it is soft and pliable. It will be easy to mix it with other ingredients, in my case, the chocolate ganache. So this is perfect. This will help me obtain the creamiest texture possible with lots of air. Now I can proceed to mixing the mousse. To make the mousse, I'll pour the ganache into the larger mixing bowl, which is convenient for mixing. And now I'll check the temperature of the ganache. It should be around 37 degrees Celsius. So the temperature of the ganache is 37. This is perfect. Like this, when I add the cold whipping cream, the ganache will not cool down too much and will not harden. The mousse will still be semi-liquid, and it is not too hot. The whipping cream will not melt and will not lose the volume. So the mixing process is the following. First, I'll add about 1/3 of whipping cream here. We'll mix it with the spatula, and then I'll add the rest and fold it gently. So this is the technique. I start from the center and I fold, rotating the mixing bowl. So now the mousse is ready. The texture is rather liquid and it is perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for.